on pigeon patrol. I've just been watching pigeons coming down these fields onto our flight path all day. I've rung a few people up, but no one seems to want to play, so to come and shoot them. But as I say, there's no one about, so brought one of these bird rockets. Good things actually. Bloody really loud. But anyway, got down here and there's none on. So, but it's ready for its nitrogen, is our ray. You know, I think the weather is a lot better. The forecast is settling down. And like we did the winter barley the other day, just before all that rain and all. So it's a little bit of a worry. Some will wash through, but we're going to do rape and then some second weeks. And day two after that, first weeks, get it put on. And I mean, as prices as they are, I've heard of people saying they're not bothering or cutting back and one thing or another. But I mean, wheat at £300 a tonne. Well, that's where it was trading at back end of last week. It don't want neglecting, does it? It wants feeding. You want to maximise your yield at that money. I mean, I don't know about forward prices for. Wheat's very tempting. I think you could have got 290 for November. Very, very tempting. Oh no, that was maybe a fib. 265 for November at back end of last week. It was 290 spot, and I think it touched 300. But it was a bit short-lived. It soon fell back a tenner. But yeah, it's a bit volatile is the wheat market. I don't know what's happening in Ukraine. Are they looking after their crops, or are the crops drilled? I don't know, I ain't a clue. So it's going to have a big impact on the amount of wheat though, on oilseed rape, what you know, is grown if they don't get drilled up. So we'll see. Want to get it all out of the bag, you don't want to waste any of that money. Ooh. It's a little bit windy for the job, but he's offering a couple of tank load. A lot of people think these KRM spreaders are rubbish. A fellow was telling me, sure, they don't get one of them, they're rubbish, but I can't weigh them up because I think it's brilliant. It's got a hell of a spread pattern and very, very accurate. Yeah, I won't rule one out if you were buying a new spreader. Sprayer's waiting to be tested. Fellow will deal with these on his way. We're waiting for a load of concrete coming from Cemex in York. I've never dealt with them before actually. Got first price off a local firm. It was frightening, £123 a cube. And then I don't know, we shopped around a bit and we got it down to £102 something. So yeah, they've done us a good deal, as long as concrete's right. Probably exactly the same, you know. They can't turn up with crap nowadays. So yeah, Phil's putting some Fert on, flat out. Putting first application of night sulphur N on, and treating our wheats as normal. We aren't skimping back at all. You tell that wheat's £311 a tonne today for April, so it's a frightening price. I don't know where that's going to end. Any old pigmen and poultrymen will be sort of feeling the squeeze at that prices. So yeah, what are we putting on? 225 kilo of product, and where's the 27 units of N, 10 units of sulphur. So that's first application, and then after then it gets just neat nitrogen. So, but no, we aren't going to skimp at all. We're just going to treat it exactly as normal. A little bit of a worry next year what's going to be available. So these cattle have settled in. One of them's I don't know. I think he's a dime. My dad reckons he'll pull through where it goes out to grass, but there's one in here. It's just sickly looking. It's never looked right since it's jumped off wagon, to be fair. Yeah, that bloody thing there, that blackening. Actually, it looks brighter today. That blackening corner. Actually, it looks a lot brighter than it did before weekend. So, really shift. They're doing real well on this fodder beet, though. That's all they're getting. Fodder beet and a bit of haylage. And they prefer it fodder beet to haylage. I can't remember last time we put a bale in. So yeah, they're doing real well. Said bloody diesel's he's heard £1.20 a litre on Farming Forum. I thought, what a load of rubbish, that won't be that. Yeah, I've just rung the power supply and yeah, they can do it a little bit cheaper, not a bloody lot, and they're warning going up 10p tomorrow. So you're treating it?
Treating it without using diesel.
Oh, good, yeah. It's that valuable that we haven't even got heat on to steam cleaner. Can't even use heat. Go steady, Phil. Less revs. I have a honest. Oh, you've got wet now. I've actually told them just to sort of ease off the throttle, because I tell you what, you might think I'm a greedy Yorkshire farmer, but at that money, it don't want wasting, does it? I mean, I can remember as a kid we used to chuck it on fires just to make black smoke, because it was like a few pence a litre. So anyway, just keep looking at my experiments. My experiment down road's gone up to 17 degrees. This one ain't doing much. There is a little bit of activity, but what it is I don't know. But so yeah, oh, nitrogen as well. Got a shock with nitrogen. They reckon urea's a grand, and like Polish or Lithan is sort of mid 8 to late 8. So I don't know where we're heading. But so anyway, not to worry. Seems to have settled at 11 degrees actually, so it has gone up. I mean, it's very very slow, but it was only 9 degrees yesterday. It went in at 6 degrees, then it went to 9 degrees. We're at 11 degrees, so we're a little bit off it working, but definitely 11 degrees, so it is working. So if it's Tuesday morning, I'm just sort of seeing what temperature has ended up. God, I can feel heat on my hand. I can feel heat actually through my glove. 17 degrees, look. Can you see that? 17 degrees that water is. I ain't convinced until I put my fingers in. Bloody hell, it's warm. It's warm, is that water? Absolutely really warm. So whether the process is going to start, what I'm sort of aiming for, I don't know. In fact, there's bubbles, there's a lot like foam. Whether that's the start of the process, I don't know. But the heating part of it, come on, let me get this sorted out. The heating part of it's happening. So, I don't know. Just bought some rye off a fella. Just as a base of a cover crop, really. Well, there's a lot of wheat in it, but yeah, to use that, well, for grazing, and as a base at back end for putting some cover crops for some soil conditioning things, you know. I've got some rape there from last year what I'm going to keep, and I want some peas. Anybody got a ton of peas? Maybe even 2 tons of peas. I'd like to buy if anybody's got a little heap in a corner. So right, I'll put that away. It looks like it's going to be a frost. I was hoping to get a 10 to a roundup after 4 o'clock. I thought it was going to wind was going to drop, but don't look like it. Got quite a busy day tomorrow. We've got a load of pigs to sort. I'm afraid that one's condemned. Look at all these big ones. They've got the line on. Lads have been to mark them. They're off to abattoir tomorrow, Thursday morning, but we're sorting them tomorrow. Got some concrete coming first thing. Oh, bolts coming as well. So yeah, looking forward to that actually. So he's off straight in as well. And if he starts working straight away and making them and getting them in calf, we're just on Christmas, which I ain't bothered about, to be honest. A couple of people have said, oh, bloody hell, I'm on Christmas, you know, when you want to be doing stuff. Well, sometimes you don't want to be doing stuff, do you? If you know what I mean. So if I can get out of a few of them do's where I can't go, I've got a cow calving. Good plan, eh? Right, that's it for me.